drama explanation time while I get situated here. Yeah, that logo just woke me up. Is it that time of the year? Yep. So the gist of it is, might be time to shoot some fucks. No, okay. Let me try to start this from the beginning. So, as you all know, recently I've been playing with a lot of VTubers, and everything was really fine. Everything was fun. Everything's great. There's the two main companies of VTubers I played with. It's Nijisanji and Hololive, or like Hollow Stars, whatever. And there is this like culture around VTubers, especially ones that are signed to a company, that have this like, they have a small, very vocal minority of extremist fans that basically don't like that I collabed with them, and they have taken to certain doxing forms to, I guess, do like targeted harassment towards everybody that I've tweeted at, everybody that's tweeted at me, everybody that I've collabed with, anybody that I played with. And this would include like bringing up Seagate. Now, Seagate was something, to any of you new people that came here from VTubing, you might not know. It's the logs that they have been spreading all over Twitter because of me using this term called the snow, you know, and saying the C word that is like biscuit. Now, the context of those logs, I can't believe this is the 10th time I have to explain this, but there are people that never knew that I addressed this because people are like going ape shit spreading it. Like, I have been calling people these slurs, that I am advocating for racism against white people when I am not. And the one thing that they never point out is how those logs, the timestamps, are completely out of order. And this is something that happened 8 to 9 months ago because of it, literally just because of Hassan. And I can show you the thing, like why those logs were there in the first place. Because I literally explained, like this, they also tried to tell Sentinels to fire me over this. So I already had a conversation with them about it. Let me show you why those logs are even a thing. If you literally look in the reply of any VTuber that has interacted with me on Twitter, you will see those logs. Now, those logs, the timestamps, all out of order. Also, the clip that they cut me out of context, where's the rest of the VOD? It's in one of the Halo VODs on my VOD channel if you want to go look for it. Boom. Now I have to bring this up again because there's so much context. At the time, there was this moderator that I had. His name was this word, okay. They stepped down because they didn't like my take on the fact that I didn't think the C word was as offensive as the N word. And that's basically the context of it. I've apologized for typing these terms in the chat and anyone that has offended. Now, what is the C word? It's this word. Did I call anybody that? No. Did I ever call anybody this? No. And then the other one, the snow R word. It comes from this, which came from an imager link of a group of terms that were absurdist word salads. And I apologize for typing this term. I have apologized many times this year. I've talked about this 10 times. I have never called anybody this. And at the time, I did not know that the term roach has historical contextual historical usage in describing like Turkish people. I never knew that. I thought these terms in here were all absurdist word salads, not meant to offend. So if people were offended by this, I am sorry. I am sorry for typing the term. I have never called anybody this. I have also never called anybody the C word. So, if you look at the logs that people are trying to bombard the VTubers with, all of the timestamps are completely out of order. If you haven't noticed that. Now, that brings me to another point. It's not, I genuinely don't think that it's the offense of these terms, and even if they didn't know the context, I don't think people are trying to like bring this up as a point to show how offensive I am. It's kind of to get the VTubers canceled over that. There is the extremist population, or like the extremist subgroup in that community, it is a very small vocal minority, but there are people that are participating in doxing forums where they post the personal information of all the VTubers that I have interacted with threads targeting them. And they are specifically going after these people using me as, like, using context or like clips taken out of context of me from 2-3 years ago to attack them. They're basically using me as a way to get at them. Because I don't think they're actually offended by what happened. Because they know you guys don't give a shit about that. But they have this like idol image that they have to upkeep. Yes, I have to explain myself. This is the fucking 10th time that I have to explain this in the past year. Because it is the only thing they have on me. Is the fucking timestamp logs that are out of order. Basically, the VTubers, they have an idol image that they have to upkeep. And any kind of like slanderous whatever thing like this, anything that can even like attach to them because they spoke to someone on Twitter, because they interacted with someone, these group of people are going to go after them for it. This tiny vocal minority, which sucks. Because if you're not terminally online, you wouldn't even know about this at all. I'm probably this is probably news to like 99% of you that don't even know what the fuck is going on. It's like, what? This is a big deal? No. It only is because they want to make it a big deal so that the VTubers can get in trouble with their company, basically. I'm probably not going to collab with them for a while, which is what they want. I admit it. I admit defeat, because I don't want these people that are genuinely really cool, these people that I really want to be friends with, I don't want them to get fucking death threats. I don't want them to get doxxed. I don't want them to get fucking harassed over the smallest thing on top of what they already get for other things. For like, I don't know, interacting with their colleague a wrong way, like joking about something in the wrong way. I will try my best to like, I'll leave them in peace if that's what they want. But I'm honestly, like, the time that I had was amazing. I had so much fun. I'm just happy that I was able to experience it for a little bit. Even though it was such a short time, it was fucking amazing. I loved it. It was fun. It was fun doing art. Everybody was super friendly. But I don't want them to have this harassment. And if me playing with them is only going to exacerbate it, did I use that word right? If me playing with them is only going to accelerate that, I will gladly step away. Because I don't lose anything. I'm still a streamer of my own. I do my own thing. It was just like a cool thing I noticed on the side. Like, oh, VTuber, you know, the community seems really nice. I did not know about all that dark shit that people were going to go after them for. And this included things that they deliberately cut out of context of things that I said like 2 to 3 years ago to try to use it as ammunition to fling shit at people that I played with. So, yeah. I think that's like the gist of it. Is that why VOD comments are off? Not specifically. The VOD comments is like, it's just people just being weird. They didn't specifically have to do with that. Yes, they will make it their life mission to stop anybody that they don't want outside of the VTuber bubble to collab with them, because I don't know. Would I allow this clip to be posted? Of course, go for it. Go for it. They also, I have nothing to lose for this, because I can easily step out of this I'm not in that community, and it's always, yes. Now, another point is that the same, Wait, am I invisible because I have a dialogue on the screen right now? Okay. I was not ready to fight him. Well, you can't see me because of the dialogue. Another point is the same few people, like maybe a dozen or so of people that are posting the same Seagate logs, the one with the wrong timestamps, accusing me of advocating for racism against white people, you know, those people. The same people that are replying those tweets under people that I've collabed with, they're also users of this forum that I don't even want to mention by name because I'm gonna get my fucking family killed. That's how serious this is. They are supporters of this certain site that are recently under fire for doxing, cyberstalking, calling in bomb threats, things like that. They were supporters of that site. It didn't take longer than like one scroll wheel of a page to see that they supported said site. And also they regularly use the N-word, they use the F-slur in their tweets. So if the offense is at me just simply typing the term, how come they just use, I mean, they also type slurs, like, it's not really, that's not really like a good argument. Yeah, like, thankfully I travel around a lot, but I'm genuinely worried for the fucking safety of my family even bringing this up. Because these are the extremists on the internet that have put the spotlight on me. And I'm still considered like really lucky that I'm not their main target. But I'm just saying it is like a fringe group of people that do frequent that. The same one that a certain transgender creator is on the run from? Yep. Yeah, like I figured, at one point I was like, I don't know if I should bring this up because this is just gonna put a bigger target on me. And honestly, I think they're all already keeping a target on me. They're already like watching this. They're like screenshotting my logs from yesterday, from 2 days ago, whatever. Oh, they're already like here, so I might as well. I'm just gonna step away a little bit. I hope everybody that I met and have played with are safe. Like I'm worried for them. So yeah. I still have my stream. You guys don't give a shit about that. I'm not gonna lose a job or anything. No, I'm not deleting the VOD because I think I need to say that. And like someone linked me a tweet. It was like some guy was like, "Oh, watch out, 39 Daff. Here comes 4chan." And like wait, 4chan is watching you. And then I started my stream, and then there was nobody here. So I guess they just got stopped at the door because of the follower day length. I guess they couldn't make it past the gates. Yeah. Who is this 4chan? Is there 5 people? There's probably a small psycho proportion. No, it didn't really go out of hand until collabs with, until like more collabs started happening. So it's not really people from my community. It's like the small extremist population from the VTubing community, which unfortunately is quite this force to be reckoned with. Are you guys seriously worried of some verges in the internet? You know the site that I'm talking about? Yeah, it's like funny to generalize them as like, oh, you know, they're just basement dwellers, but they have called in bomb threats. They have driven people to suicide. 3 people to, oh, I didn't even bring that up. The site that I was talking about, the doxing forum, they have driven 3 people to suicide, and they bragged about it. They would be like, oh, I can't wait to add another kill to the kill count. As much as they're trying to downplay that, there are evidence of them going like +1 kill count. The extent of that harassment is insane. It's not just someone who depends on content creation can just look away from. Like, I'm not even talking about myself. I'm like worried for the fucking people I played with. All the points I made off channel about the VTuber stuff has already been messed with. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised. There was there was a log like 3-4 days ago. I honestly don't even care if people posted it because I didn't say anything wrong in it. But someone did post, talking so much, but someone did post it and said that I was talking shit about HoloLive when I wasn't. And I will reiterate exactly what I said, and you can probably find it. I said, there are some crazy fans who are so upset at certain members collabing within the HoloLive VTuber that they are trying to gatekeep the girls and boys from collabing. And then they said that I was talking shit, and then people started like spreading misinformation on YouTube comments about how I have talked shit about HoloLive, and that I was like, what? Am I wrong in stating that there are a subgroup of gatekeeping fans in that community that don't want their VTubers to collab with anyone? Huh? What did I say that was wrong? Someone got so offended at that they're like, yo, look, she's talking shit. I have never talked shit about them. I remember even like a year, 2 years ago, I was like, I'm so glad that like VTubing is a thing. Maybe the only thing I think of is like, I mean, I hope like these companies don't restrict their freedoms, but then I realized like they actually do a lot of creativity, like they do a lot of streams, they do these fucking virtual concerts. And I always praise the amount of effort that VTubers put in their stream. The way they go above and beyond, even though they're limited to just being a PNG or 3D. Like the way they go above and beyond to presenting things, even though I personally don't like outfit reveals because I think they drag on too long. But like the way they go for all that, they do the lore, they do this, they do that. It's crazy. Like the amount of effort they put is so much more than regular Twitch streamers I've seen. Your point of stop feeding the trolls, you're being trolled, stop overthinking it. No. I think it stops being trolling, and you should stop downplaying it as trolling when people's actual safety are being threatened. And people are congregating in these online spaces where they can leak people's private information, dox them, spread misinformation, things like that. And to the point where even I'm fucking concerned about the safety of the people that I'm playing with, that I have to step away. That's not just trolling anymore. That is like fucking insane levels of stalking. That is not, that you shouldn't just brush things off like this, because that's what they're counting on. So when you see some shit, when you see people like spreading misinformation, they're obviously doing it in bad intent. That is not true. This is like, they're purposely trying to harass you and to mislead any new viewers seeing that for the first time. Like, oh my god, I didn't know Daff was racist. That's what they want. So when you see it and you're like, hey, how come the timestamps are out of order? And then someone who sees that would be like, wait, you're right. She's not actually racist. Whoever posted this obviously posted it with malicious intent to like slander. Wasn't Jay dealing with creepy? I have no idea. Though 99% of people don't know about this, I would rather the 99% of people that don't know about this now know about it, so that when they do see it, there's an even stronger pushback. So, no, I'm not gonna ignore it, because I'm genuinely worried for the safety and the fucking, I don't know, future reference of things going on, because this is not gonna stop just like this. This is not gonna stop. And now, at least, there will probably be a clip. Cliponi is probably gonna clip this and put it on YouTube or whatever. So, you know, they could just refer back to this. Works for me. I mean, there are people that are like, oh, she never addressed these, she never said anything about it because nobody ever gave a shit to clip it, and even though it's in VODs, it's like, I've talked about this fucking 10 million times. You saw a lot of people who defended me go private on Twitter, didn't know it was that bad. It's because there's a specific spotlight on me and all of that right now. So they're probably being like targeted by a group. This will try to spread like it's some own no matter what I say. I know, so now I'm just like clearing it up as much as I can. I'm not gonna make a main channel video about this, no. But it as a clip, being out there is good enough for me. Will I stop collabing with VTubers? Does the situation make me more resistant of collabs? Well, I mean, I can't speak for the future, but like right now, no, I'm not gonna do anything with VTubers. I really don't want them to get fucking stabbed at their home. Because worst case scenario is like they literally fucking die. This is not just trolling, this is advanced trolling. But I think they were really cool people, and I'm really grateful for the short time that I had that I was able to play with them. Like that is a fucking, that's a huge privilege that a lot of people don't get, because I'm a streamer myself. I get to use that streamer clout and be like, trying to play some Uno. But everybody was really fun. I really enjoyed it. But I think a huge part of it is also like the culture surrounding that. I don't know if that'll ever change. But it doesn't change my streams, because I'm just doing my own thing. I've always done my own thing. You know what, if anything, like, if there's anything to take out of this, I hope you guys that have found VTubers, new VTubers through me, you should give them the extra support. You should check them out, give them the extra support, you know, give them the extra affection and love.